Hello, I'm Ajaya Hobart. As you all know, I'm the host of the Flying Falcon. This week's Flying Falcon is looking a little different as I'm taking the time to sit down with our athletic director, Mr. 𝙏𝙝𝙚, and we just wanted to take a moment to really highlight the amazing season we had all around for all our different sports teams this fall on campus.
Yeah, so to start, this is probably the most successful fall season overall that we've had since I've been here in an administrative role, whether it be the assistant AD or the athletic director. So yeah, it's been a great fall.
It was definitely a great season for our fall athletes this past fall. How about we start with highlighting our cross-country teams?
Yeah, we had two cross-country teams, a boys team and a girls team, which is great. Both had great successful seasons building up to the championship meets. Our girls were second in the conference during the regular season, and they placed. They tied for second and lost the tiebreaker. So ultimately, we're third in the cross country meet, championship meet. Our boys did a great job, and they actually built to were third in the regular season, building to second place in the championship meet. So it was great. Both had runners that came in the top 10 in the championship meet, which is ultimately the goal.
Yes. And mad respect to all those cross-country runners because there's a reason I'm not out there running. We can go into talking about one of our youngest teams here at 𝙏𝙝𝙚 Academy, and we can talk about our girls volleyball program.
Yeah, so girls volleyball, obviously, in the second full season of being in existence. Another great season, was over 500 in the conference. I think they came in fifth place overall. Had a road victory, had to go to St. Francis in a tough atmosphere. Got a road playoff victory and made the semifinals, only their second full season in existence. So that was fantastic as well.
For sure. Our JV team also just doing well, improving from the beginning to the end of the season. So farming for that varsity team.
Yeah, JV was well above 500. I believe they only lost one match in conference, which was great. So seeing that development at a younger level that will eventually improve our varsity program is great.
100%. Next, we can go ahead and we can talk about probably one of the two most accomplished this past season. We can go ahead and we can start with our girls soccer program.
Yeah, so soccer this season, this fall, very exciting, right?
For sure.
Both programs extremely exciting. It was made for a great weekend.
Yes.
But girls soccer did amazing.
Making history.
Yeah, they had, I believe their overall record at the end was 16-2-2. Played a bunch of tough B conference teams. Competed with those B conference teams. Obviously ran through the C conference and undefeated, and then had an amazing day on Saturday.
Capped it off with that 7-1.
Yeah, made it. The victory was great there with 7-1.
For sure. And then, like I was mentioning, that history, our girls soccer team being our first IAAM championship brought back to 𝙏𝙝𝙚.
Yeah, so we've been in the IAAM since 2017, and haven't been able to break through and win a championship. This year was the first year in any sport that we've been able to do that. So that was great. School history, the girls were excited. I know Coach Salenda was extremely excited.
For sure.
And
proud.
To be able to put that trophy in the trophy case, and hopefully it's just good things to come from that point on.
100%. And then, like we were saying, it was a great weekend for the Falcons, and we can segue into Sunday where our boys varsity soccer team made a reappearance from last year, playing against 𝙏𝙗𝙗 in our championship.
Yeah, so boys soccer obviously again ran through the C conference undefeated just like last year. The only blemish last year was the loss in the championship game against 𝙏𝙗𝙗. So to be able to avenge that loss was great.
Nail biter.
It was a fantastic game. I think we've played 𝙏𝙗𝙗 4 times over the last 2 years, and they've been 1-goal games. Well, I guess the championship last year was a 2-goal game, but they've been fantastic battles. They're very evenly matched teams, and we were able to stay on top this time.
For sure. Overall, fantastic fall season, like we mentioned in the beginning. Just overall, not just our 2 championship teams bringing 2 championships home, but also just if you look at any team, you pick anyone at random, there's some sort of accomplishment in there, in that program. And I mean, I can speak from the student aspect that I'm just super proud to see that and to be a part of, like, not only the history being made with our girls team, but just being a part of the atmosphere around campus.
Yeah, the excitement throughout the whole fall has been great. The student body has really gotten behind the teams. obviously they've been successful in a win-loss record type of deal. The student athletes, but just going out to practice and seeing kind of the kids having fun out there, but also really working hard. So it was great to see that and to see them actually be able to see the success in the win-loss record because of the hard work they put in.
For sure. Yes. Just want to wrap this up with saying just congratulations again to all of our fall athletes. And we look forward to seeing those athletes who are also participating in a winter sport come start this winter season. And best of luck to all of our winter athletes as well.
Thank you, Ajay.
Thank you very much for joining me.